Play with lucky energy. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Play with Lucky Energy with Power Stack. This is Ianho. I am your lucky host to bring you lucky energy. And how easy it is, we can actually play with lucky energy. That is very simple. First, say I am super lucky in the chat box. Come and say hello to me. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling super lucky now? Come and say hello to me. I am super lucky. And this is the first step you can get lucky. At PowerStack, we stack ancient Feng Shui power to ignite energy and shift your luck fast. If you are feeling stuck, Power Stack it. So, hello everyone. How do you feel today? If you feel super lucky, type I am super lucky. And then today we are going to talk about a very different story. How we can actually play with the lucky energy of power stack and stack them one layer at a time. And for those who are watching, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe now so you can start chatting with me in the chat box. And every day in my YouTube channel, I will be sharing the lucky tip of the day. And that is again your first step to get lucky. If you are serious and you would like to go a little bit deeper and more to find out how you can make the power of feng shui work for you, sign up for my PowerStack Starter Kit. Just click the link below. Over there, I will have mysterious gift waiting to give away. On top of that, we are also going to conduct this PowerStack 3 days challenge. If you would like to know more secrets that are in a higher level. All right, sign up for this 3 days free challenge. And pretty ladies and gentlemen, this is a very secret announcement. That's why I'm going to speak in my mic with a lower tone. The first 100 seats for the 3 days challenge is going to be free, so on the first come first serve basis. So grab your seat now before it runs out. All right, awesome. So where are you from today? Fairy Life is feeling super lucky, and Lily is also feeling very lucky. Awesome. And now we will start with the lucky tip of the day. What is the lucky color of the day? Obviously, you can see that this is going to be a white in color. All right. So any color that is related to metal element, that is white, gold, silver, or copper, these are all the lucky color of the day. And today I would like to especially point out one thing: the do's and don'ts of today. So the do for today is especially good for haircut and cleaning. Why? Because today the energy is especially good for you to throw something away. When you throw something away, you are actually throwing the negative energy away. And that is again how you can play with your lucky energy. When you throw the bad one, you have room to welcome the good one. Awesome. And in today, the play with lucky energy. And again, as this is a game, right? So stay relaxed. Over there, we every time when you play a game, there are usually instructions how you can play the game. So first, once you pick up the instruction, you play with the game, and then that is how you stand a chance to win the game. And today in the play with lucky energy, I'm going to show you what are the step-by-step instructions you can do so that you can play the game and win the game of your life. Awesome. So, is anyone going to do a haircut today? Okay, even if you're watching the replay now, you are welcome to go for a haircut for today. Today is actually, what day is today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Yes, today is Monday and it's actually holiday in Melbourne. So go for a haircut, do some cleaning, house cleaning, or car cleaning. All right, go for a vacuum, do a vacuum for your car. That is going to bring you lucky energy by just throwing the the bad one away. Okay, that is super simple. And Lily is saying it is good for haircut, it's good for cleaning, and not for repairing the kitchen. That's right. Because for kitchen is we are going to that is a long story. I mean a long theory and explanation behind. So just don't do it. Okay. Awesome. And now we are going into the next section of real people, real feng shui, and real breakthrough. What sort of who is going to be the main actor of today? In the past 15 years, she used to borrow money all the time from anyone, everyone, and could never meet her month end. After doing the feng shui activation with PowerStack, her business has got a 3 times turnover, and the sales of her hawker store is now the number one in that area. And now she has got her third branch just open. All right, listen to it again. She has got the 3 times turnover in her business. If you are doing a business, how many of you are actually business people? You can say, yes, I'm a business people. Or even if you are an employee, how likely is that for the company to have a 3 times turnover? Let's say in 6 months or 1 year. Even to achieve 20% or 30% more than the last year's sales, that will actually crack many people's head up. And now this person, we are going to review who she is in a bit. Her business has just got a 3 times turnover in 2 months' time actually. In the third month, she opened her second hawker store, and in the 6th month, she got her third branch open. Just in 6 months, I think she's easily making 5 times turnover now. Anyway, the story continues. Fiona runs a small sorry. Fiona runs a small curry noodles hawker store in a small restaurant. With all 7 others hawker store business owners, each hawker store sells different varieties of food like fried rice, noodles, etc. In the past, her daily sales could never hit $1,000 a day, and her annual sales could never hit $20,000. It's just a small curry noodle hawker store. Even she came to PowerStack to use feng shui. What what she told us was, I am completely fed up with my life. I'm tired of asking money all the time. Life is tough. This is her story and it's going to be interesting. Step 1. When I T-space scanned her house, there wasn't any dragon at all, but powerful tiger. Dragon in the T-space scan method means reasoning, logical thinking, and rational thought. Whereas tiger in the T-space scan method means emotional, impulsive, and irrational thought. When her place doesn't have any dragon at all, which means, what does that mean? When there is no dragon in the house. By the way, if you are curious what T-space scan is, T-space scan method in Feng Shui is basically there's no calculation needed. I just have to be there, or even you can just send me your photos. I just scan it with my eyes as though I have got a device scanning the design and structure of the house, and I can tell is this good or not good without any calculation. And where the dragon is, where the dragon is not there, or where the tiger is, and a lot more secrets in just one T-space scan method. Anyway, so her house doesn't have any dragon at all, which means everyone who live in the house don't actually have any reasoning or logical thinking because there's no dragon, and they will always make wrong decision based on emotions based on irrational thoughts and, of course, impulsive behaviors. So this dragon and tiger is basically like our left brain and right brain. So our left brain is always about reasoning, whereas the right brain is always about emotion, right? When you talk about creativity, it's a lot about emotion, but not so much about logic. So this is the same in feng shui of dragon and tiger. The story continues. She and her husband even went overseas to work illegally, thinking that they could make more money because of the currency exchange. What happened then? Of course, they were caught and sent back to their home country. 10 years later, she even brought her two teenage sons to another country again to work illegally, hoping that the exchange of currency could improve their lives. And guess what happened? You're very smart, and I'm sure you know it. Because all their decisions were out of impulsion and emotion. And of course, there's no success in any way. So after the first consultation with us, we found out that the feng shui of a place will not bring her anywhere and she must move out of the place. However, because her energy level is very low, the frequency level is very low, even if she tries to look for a new place, it will end up at the same level. Why? Because when her energy is so low, all the people she meets in her life is also going to be in the same level. She won't be able to boost up to the next level, even if she got to meet someone higher than her. But she won't be able to climb up to that level because she's still here. Do you get it? So, because there's no dragon at all their behaviors, all their thoughts are basically about impulsive, all are all about impulsion. So, no matter how she tried, she just couldn't move up or boost up, should I say that? So, you can see that in feng shui, real feng shui is a lot more than what the lucky color is. Real feng shui is a lot more about how to arrange your sofa, how to arrange the furniture. And real feng shui, if you know the secret behind, that can really help you to boost up to the next level. And that's what we do in PowerStack. We stack all these superpower energy, powerful power together. And then that is how we can shift your luck very fast and make the power feng shui work for you. And so now, because that is going to be a super long story, okay, I'm just going to continue a little bit more. All right. So step one, in the T-space scan method, there's no dragon, but powerful tiger. And so step two, what happened was, step two is to do the monthly T-space way activation. The T-space way activation is a short-term activation which can very quickly boost up her energy. So once her energy level is up, she will have the luck to find a better place. Okay, instead of trying to look for a place and all end up the same at the same level, she will have the luck to get a better place and move on. Okay, so do you get it? I hope you are there. Are you still there today? Do you like the story? Just say yes. Do you like the story of Fiona up to now? So now you have a little bit more idea about what T-space scan is about. T-space scans doesn't need any calculation, and that is the beauty of T-space scan. And if I have already mentioned in the last video, I think no, the last two videos, T-space scan is basically the first step you must do because we always have to see where the dragon is and catch the dragon. All right. Once T-space scan is right, the rest of the steps you are going to stack is going to be all right. If T-space scan alone is wrong, no matter what you do next, even you can catch the golden dragon, even if you can activate the flying star knife, even if you can do the five goes well and a lot more steps, but if the first step is wrong, the rest of these steps is not going to be powerful, and in long term there is always something is just going to happen. Okay, Lily, yeah, you like it. Okay, so now because it's going to be a long story, I will continue the story tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow. By the way, if you would like to know how to start to make the power of feng shui work for you by power stacking your life, sign up for my Power Stack Starter Kit. Over there, you will have more secrets to. Shh, it's a secret because it's a secret. Over there will be more secrets sharing with you. And on top, if you would like to know how to power stack it yourself, join Power Stack 3 Days Challenge. The first 100 seats are free on a first come first serve basis. Grab your seat now before it runs out. Okay, now we are entering the next section. Quiz time. Lucky or not? So, question one, based on the story of B. Fiona, what is the first step in Power Stack Feng Shui? What is the first step in Power Stack Feng Shui? Number one is A is to catch the golden dragon. If you think the first step in Power Stack Feng Shui is to catch the golden dragon, type A. And B is to do five goes well. If you think the first step in Power Stack Feng Shui is to do five goes well, type B. And C is T-space scan. To do T-space scan, if you think the first step in Power Stack Feng Shui is to do this scanning of T-space scan, you type C. Even if you are watching the replay, leave a comment down below. Leave your answer below. And to be the next lucky winner for Power Stack, so that I know that you are watching. I know that I'm not just talking to the camera. So, what is the first step in Power Stack Feng Shui? A is to catch the golden dragon. B is to do five goes well. And C is to do T-space scan. Okay, A, B, or C. Which one is the first step in Power Stack Feng Shui? If you didn't get the first step right, no matter how many steps you do the next, it's just not going to turn out right. Okay, so you must get the first step right. Pretty ladies and gentlemen, we have got Lily saying C, we have got Fairy Life saying C, and we have got D Chan saying C as well. Awesome, all of you get a good applause from me. Yes, the answer is right. That's C. So you must get T-space scan done first. Okay? Once the first step is right, the rest of the steps, whether you want to catch the golden dragon first, you want to activate flying star knife first, you want to do five goes well first, okay, doesn't matter. But the first step is going to be T-space scan. Awesome. All of you are very smart. Good job. Give you a big heart yourself. I'm going to do a big heart for you now. Okay, awesome. Now, quiz time. Lucky or not? Question number 2. What does dragon mean in T-space scan? Awesome. I saw a lot of heart flying around in the air. Love is in the air. What does dragon mean in T-space scan? A is happiness. B is reasoning or logical thinking, and C is emotion. So what does the dragon mean in the T-space scan method? A is happiness. If you think the T-space scan method is about happiness, if you think the dragon in the T-space scan method is about happiness, type A. B is reasoning or logical thinking. If you think the dragon here means reasoning or logic, then type B. And C is emotion. If you think the dragon in T-space scan method is about emotion, type C. So what does dragon mean in T-space scan method? All of you are right. Lele, Fairy Life, and Chen. The answer is B. It's about reasoning, it's about logical thinking, and of course, another symbol of dragon in the T-space scan method is your career. So in the story of Fiona, because there wasn't any dragon at all, that's why her career was always stuck, and couldn't break through at all. So if you feel stuck, power stack it. Now, quiz time. Lucky or not? Question number 3. What does tiger mean in T-space scan method? Now we have got a tiger. What does tiger mean in T-space scan method? A is impulsion. If you think the answer is A, type A. B is emotion. If you think the answer is B, type B. I can't make a B here. And C is C is irrational behavior. If you think the tiger in T-space scan mean irrational behavior, type C. And D is all of the above. So, quiz time, question 3. Lucky or not, what does tiger mean in T-space scan method? When we talk about the tiger, we are very afraid that the tiger will open her mouth. Okay? The moment the tiger open her mouth, that means the tiger is going to hunt, is going to take over something, is going to hurt someone. Okay? Someone is going to get hurt. So we are very afraid, especially if the tiger's mouth is open. Also, lucky or not, question number 3. What does tiger mean in T-space scan method? A is impulsion, B is emotion, C is irrational behavior, and D is all of the above. Awesome. We have got D, all of the above, because in T-space scan method, tiger and the dragon, they are actually just opposite. The dragon is like our left brain, is about logic, is about reasoning, is about analysis, whereas tiger is like our right brain. That is like emotion, impulsion, irrational behavior. Yeah, it's just everything is going to be done based on emotion without any much without much thinking. Okay, so the answer is all of the above. Awesome, some of you got it right. Congratulations. Do you feel this is very easy to play with lucky energy? If you feel so, say yes. So feng shui is that, well, I would say a good feng shui practitioner will actually make you understand the logic behind feng shui instead of telling you a lot of theories. Of course, the theories, they are super important. On top of the theories, the end result should be make you understand the logic of feng shui, and then you will know how to practically apply the theory of feng shui into your daily life and make it reality and make it work for you, instead of just telling you this gua is going to flip it like this and it becomes yin, and you flip it again, it becomes yang. Well, that alone you can use like a few months to just learn that thing. Okay, so if you're feeling lucky and if you think you have got some knowledge about feng shui, especially today we talk about the T-space scan method in POWERSTACK Feng Shui. The T-space scan method is definitely the first step we must do in feng shui. Okay, and over here, that is the first layer of power we want to stack up. Once we stack up the first layer of power, you can stack up any other layers of powers. Whether you would like to catch the golden dragon first, you are especially obsessed blah, 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 obsessed about that, or you are especially interested in activating the Flying Star 9, or you are more interested to do the 5 Ghost Welfare, it doesn't matter. But the first step must be T-Space scan. Okay, now awesome. We have got people saying yes, you learned something. Very good. Now, play with lucky energy. The last session we are going into is Q&A. Yeah, lucky or not? Where is my question? Okay, I have got a very this is actually a comment, but not a question. A comment from Tony3433. Yeah. So Tony3433 is commenting in one of the videos saying that, let's see what he says. This is a little useless. This is a little useless. As for example, my stove is where star flying 4 is. So, no, I can't put books nor study on the stove top. Okay, so for Tony3433, first of all, Feng Shui must be practical. It must come with logic. Any impractical practice in Feng Shui is bad Feng Shui. The first step in Feng Shui is it must be practical. Okay? So if your stove is where star number 4 is, of course, that is, I'm not going to suggest you to study there or put some books there because that's impractical. And when you say this is a little useless, just because you can't use star number 4, it's just like, for example, if someone gave you a Ferrari, but you don't have a driving license, are you going to say that the Ferrari is useless? Well, the Ferrari is very useful. It's just that it is not practical in your case. Okay, does that make sense? So Feng Shui is a super powerful tool. Even the king and queen, even the richest people on earth, they are using it. But just that happen, the yearly flying star 4 is not applicable in your case. So that is nothing as useless. Okay, Tony, don't say it yourself. Don't perceive yourself as useless. Okay, everyone is useful. Everything is useful. Just because you can't drive a Ferrari doesn't mean that the Ferrari is useless. Okay, now we have the next question from Ginger John's triple one. Sorry, Ginger John's triple one. What if a garage takes over a whole corner? So this question is about the missing corner. What if a garage takes over a whole corner? So do you call it missing corner or not? Well, basically, I would say this is again going to be a very long explanation. Uh, on the surface level, it is not missing. However, you are not able to use that energy in that section. Okay? So, although it is not really a missing corner, but it is still a minus because you are not able to utilize that layer of power for you. All right, and then we have got the third question from, let me see how to pronounce your name. Mira, Mira Gaim Maya. Sorry, Mira Gam Maya 8966. I'm super lucky. I've been watching your videos and I've learned so much. Thank you. Welcome. I'm not sure if I have a missing corner or where my front door is. Originally, our house was a beautiful square with a front door in the south position. After a few years, uh, your parents did an extension, and then now the living room is next to the southwest and the south original position, and then now the entry door faces the east, and then under the veranda and this and that, and the southeast position is missing. Okay, so especially for long questions like that, what you have to do is sign up for PowerStack 3 Days Challenge because there are many layers of energy we are talking about here. Okay, I can't give you just a quick answer, or I just can't give you a Panadol and you can cure all the sickness in your body. Okay, if someone comes with a headache, if another person come with a backache, if the third person come with fever, okay, the fourth person come with another illness, all right, there's no one medicine for all illnesses. So to really look into the depth of the issue, sign up for PowerStack 3 Days Challenge. Over there, I will one by one layer at a time, to uncover the power of feng shui. All right. So over and up to now, how are you feeling today? So thank you very much for everyone who watched this video. Like and share the video if you think you have received benefits over here. And tomorrow we will continue with more stories, more layers of power stacking through sharing a story from Fiona of real people, real feng shui, real breakthrough. At PowerStack, we stack ancient feng shui power to ignite energy and shift your luck fast. If you feel stuck, power stack it. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you very much for everyone who said hello to me. Even if you're watching the replay, you can say hello to me and be one of our lucky winners. So I know that you are watching, but not just the camera that I'm talking to. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Love you all. Have a good day. Be happy. Be lucky. Do 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 do. No worry. Do 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 do. Be happy. Do 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 do.